on our very first, and just so happens to be our last unstacking video, we took a few shortcuts and we actually mixed together silver and gold. And what we're really supposed to be doing on an unstacking video is having 100 ounces of silver with 10 ounce waffle back bars produced by Engelhard. So we're going to be looking at either a 7th or a 10th series. Both of those are 50,000 minted each. And this one right here happens to be a 7th series. And the reason I can tell you that it's a 7th series is because when you look at the 999 plus stamp, you got a space in between that 2nd and 3rd 9. So that makes this the 7th series. And the reason this one in particular is nice, at least one of the reasons this is nice, is because take a look at that serial number. In the middle, it's kind of faded and it's almost kind of like an error. Now let's take a look at the reverse. And it's a beautiful waffle back. When we look at these next two bars, we'll take a look at this. The serial numbers are very, very close. P015519. 20 and 22, which is the bar we were just looking at. What's awesome about these two bars is that they're sequential serials, and look at the crazy toning on the edge of the bar. Beautiful. It's almost like blue, like you probably can't see that well on the screen, but maybe we'll have to make that the thumbnail or something. Take a look at this. Sequential serials, P015519, P015520, and you see that this one's got a lot more natural toning on there. Let's do the reveal on the waffles. Take a look at that. This one's got a little bit of fading here, but still quite a nice strong waffling there, and this one as well. So we got sequential waffle backs right here. Next up, we got a sequential set of 3, and this is probably the most special sequential set of 3 that I've got here. And the reason for that is because we've got an unidentified hand stamp here. Now when we take a look at here, we got 1, 3, 1, 4, and 1, 5. So we got the sequential serials. Take a look at the waffling. These are all 7th series again, as you can tell by the space in between the 9, 9 and the last 9. And look at that beautiful waffling there. But what makes this sequential set of 3 waffle backs even more special is take a look at this on this last bar. When we look on Engelhard, there's a 100 mintage 10th series bar that has a hand stamp P, which would look precisely like this. And so when I reached out to Engelhard, they told me, yep, definitively, yep, that's definitely a hand stamp P right there. And you know, the thing is, for 7th series bars, there's no known examples of a hand stamp P. So if there's a 100 mintage estimate on the 10th series, who knows what the mintage is? It's not even on Engelhard yet. I reached out to them quite a while ago. They said they would look through their stash because it turns out some of the people who were involved at Engelhard happen to have some of the bars in a very similar and very close serial range to this bar. And, you know, I've got, as you can see, a few bars also in this same serial range, and none of the other bars that we've seen have been a hand-stamped P like that. So forget about 100 mintage. This thing that we have in the palm of our hands might be a 1 mintage bar, in which case that is a hefty premium bar. Next up, we've got a beautiful example of a waffle back. Boom, look at that beautiful waffling there on the back of this one. So gorgeous waffle back example right here. And what makes this one special, it's not the waffle back, because that's certainly not the best example of the ones that we've seen, but take a look at that serial. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 5. A freaking 4, 2 repeater. And over here, I found this one interesting because we got another interesting thing going on in the serial number. Take a look at that. Take a look at the difference in both of those 6s, the inconsistency right there. So another beautiful example, and take a look at the waffling on this beauty. So appreciate you all for tuning in. The unstacking was a little bit longer than the traditional unstacking, but I hope you learned something about these 7th and 10th series waffle backs.